Chilling with Hex Asians. With your host, Crypto Vince, Uncle Kevin Hex, and Middle Class Working Man.
Hex Asians? Nice.
Konnichiwa! Konnichiwa! Emotional damage. Give me sushi!
Namaste Hexations. I don't see anyone online, so yes, wrong time to be streaming, but for me it's the perfect time. I've been drinking. If you are listening to this on uh, sorry. If you are listening to this on replay, then let me know in comments what you guys are drinking. I have been drinking some. Can you guys see this? Gin. Such a lovely name. Rules of the tongue. So if you haven't, I haven't had much. Like maybe uh, 90 ml, 120 ml. But yeah, decent enough. So I'm not drunk or anything, but I like it loosens up a lot of things. Um, that reminds me, I haven't changed my work. I don't. I haven't lit the virtual candelabra. Wait a minute. Yep. Yeah. Now I feel rich and awesome. So if you haven't already noticed, yep. I'm going to go into this presentation mode. Look, I know people don't like to see my face, so I'm going to put on the hex chart so that at least my face is smaller, and I am yep, no, nice sharing. Let's see if we can zoom in on the chart. See, this was the point of my last stream, and we are up, moving up. And I listened to my own live stream. I know people think like, oh, what's this? Like, why would I listen to my own live stream? I already know what I'm saying. Bro, like, some sometimes you have to reflect on what you're going to say. Uh, but yeah, like I said, this is the EHEX chart on Uniswap V2, and you can see the price going up. These are Heikanashi candles, so they are not like normal candles. These are Bollinger Bands which are contracting. You see more, you can see them now better, that they're contracting, and the price has already broken the Bollinger Bands a couple of times to the upside. S- the MACD is going parallel and reaching the mm, it's called a midpoint, I guess, or the zero level, whatever you want to call it. Um, so pretty bullish, but why am I so bullish? Because the trailer for the toss, the highest of all stakes, the highest of stakes, the documentary of uh, Richard Hart is going to be in theaters next week. Uh, all bullish. Now the thing is, though, I still doubt whether it's going to be bullish. You know why? Because I have just read so much negativity in that Telegram group that it becomes impossible to think of something positive sometimes. Like, again, beware that this might itself be a what do you call, sell the news event when the documentary actually releases in the theaters. And at one point of time I thought about doing like a what you call a reaction video to the documentary, but then I thought, like, first of all, it, it's stealing content. Like, it's not open source or what you call Creative Commons. Con- the documentary isn't licensed under Creative Commons, so I cannot just play it on my video. Yeah, there are what you call bypass or loopholes to the laws. Like, you can do a parody or a review of the content, but yeah, basically it's stealing content if you're posting it on your channel without any content, with like, without any context, or when it can be done without showing the content. So if you haven't already, please watch the trailer to the highest of stakes documentary. Like, I saw it, my first impression was like, I wish they had made it like safe for work, or maybe kid friendly or family friendly. Like, one of the opening statement is like, oh, I have a big dick. Nobody cares. size of your dick, like just crazy, crazy. But where was I? So we are going upwards. Yeah, going back to the chart, it appears that we are moving upwards, and we might not have to depend on. Sorry. I don't want to disclose that as of now. We will forget what I just said. But uh, this uh, chart looks moving upwards on EHEX. It's even better on PHEX, but the site deck screener takes a lot of time to load. So I'm not going to open that for the PHEX chart. On the other hand, we can go on the PulseX chart. Uh, and we can look at the pools. Hmm, where am I? Where am I? So here, the hex statistics are like on PulseX. This is the hex on Pulse chain, uh, and as you can see, we can see we have sorted it by liquidity. The hex pool is the biggest pool with around $4.2 million in liquidity. Let's see how it's doing. The hex pool currently one hex on Pulse chain is worth 2.67 hex on Ethereum. Hmm. Look, I am actually kind of sad regarding it because I am one of the people providing liquidity in EHEX pool. Uh, I was hoping the ratio had stabilized. But what can I say? Like, there are still influencers who keep saying that hex on Ethereum is going to be worthless, and sadly, people do believe them. But, anyways, the LP rewards on hex pool is around 66%. Now, this is the annualized returns for the 7 days performance. So, how much percent you gained in the last 7 days, you can do that by dividing this number by 52, because there are 52 weeks in a year. I'm not, you know, still can. I'm not still inebriated enough to stop doing mental math, but I'm going to refrain from it. Uh, yeah, so there is 4 billion in liquidity, earning 6.66% annualized return. You can see the swaps going on, people adding liquidity, uh, some people removing liquidity. It's all part of the game. Uh, this ratio may not always remain the same, uh, but even if it doesn't, you if you are providing liquidity, eh, like if you have stakes in both chain on both chains, like if you had staked before Pulse chain launch, then you have stakes on both chains. So the price of both the assets being high is good for you. Um, what I was other thing I was looking at was the uh, app hex price. Yeah. So I hope you guys can see the hex. Yeah. So the hex prices on both chains. This is apphex.win. So now, uh, see, y- you don't remember the early days when hex the official site go.hex.com was not reachable via mobile or the mobile MetaMask wallet. At that time, this website apphex.com, sorry, apphex.win. Yeah. Mm, if you want to stake via mobile, which I suggest you refrain from, but hey, do you do you. But we were looking at the hex prices and t-share price on both chains. See, one hex is zero point 0.2 cents on point to die on Pulse chain, whereas it's 0.008 USDC die, whatever you want to call it. It's almost the same, but 0.008 USDC. The t-shirt price 66 to 6 DAI or USDC, USD, US dollars, and on Ethereum it's 229 US dollars. So again, remember this, like t-share payout per t-share is 0.146 USD, whereas that on Ethereum is 0.05 USD. So I won't do the math again. I did it on the last stream, but yeah, there is somewhat parity between the payout per t-share. Now this is payout per t-share per day in dollar terms. If you consider it's at parity, and this is what I hope continues to happen. Now, if you can see the this is the PX t-shirt, PX price USD. Can I zoom out of this? Hmm. This is like just, I don't know why this is showing just 8th, 8th of June to 8th of July. I guess that's when we had USDC prices. No, I don't think so. But really, it's a 2-month old coin. Not worth something I relevant X-Bakers on Ethereum versus that on Pulse chain. Currently, there are 120,698 stakers on Ethereum, whereas there are 122,608 stakers on Pulse chain. If you, I don't know if you can, but if you zoom in, you can clearly see the separation. There are more speakers on Pulse chain than on Ethereum. Why? Because you are plebs. You cannot afford to be transacting on Ethereum. So yeah, it's because it's cheaper to be staking on Pulse chain. There are more stakers on Pulse chain. Then you can see the T-share rate closely following each other. Uh, the difference in the last two digits, like 47 versus 56. Oops. So you cannot really make out the difference in the chart. It will take a lot of time to see a clear separation on the chart, but see when you see the numbers, yeah, the Pulse chain T-share price is rising faster than that on uh, Ethereum. Like, I had already made the prediction that this is going to happen. Why? Because there are, the cost of staking is low. There are multiple short stakes, plus there were a lot of hex stakes that were not profitable to unstake on Ethereum. They are, I wouldn't say profitable, but at least it's worth unstaking. So that's why the T-share price is rising in on Pulse chain. You can see the Ethereum versus Pulse chain daily payout. But so you can see, because the T-share rate on Pulse chain is higher and there are more stakers on Pulse chain, the Pulse chain payout is slightly less than Ethereum. So it's on Ethereum it's 0.66. On Ethereum it's 6.60 hex, while on Pulse chain it is 6.55. Now that difference of 0.5 may be negligible right now, but it all adds up slowly. Then here is the chart of the total P shares. P shares. What are P shares? Everybody would be asking. Now, ideally, we should be using the kilo, giga kind of nomenclature. So this would be petashares. That would be 1,000 T shares. Uh, but this terminology will take a lot of time to catch up, and most people don't like it, because in that case the what currently called B shares would be called G shares, or yeah. So all words, uh, but you can see here clearly there are more T shares in on Pulse chain than on Ethereum. Basically, more people are staking on Pulse chain. Uh, this is a bit interesting. Expiring shares. It's oops. How how do I stop this? You can see the shares that have been looked, and those which are late, or now, yeah, the stakes that are in the grace period. I think no, not. I think it's 2 weeks. So you have 2 weeks of time to end your T shares, or end your stakes without penalties. And these are the expiring stakes. How do I do this? I wished I don't know what happened. Maybe I clicked the wrong button, but let's see if I want to use. Mhm. I don't know if you guys can hear the click of my mouse. If I don't know, can you guys see this? It's the G604. I bought it a couple of years ago. Mm, now I can you guys see this? Mm-hmm. This way I can zoom. So yeah, the green line is the stakes that are in grace period, and these are the ones which are expiring. Just I want the whole point of this video was to warn you guys that uh, if you if you know already, my birthday is coming up next in a next week, 19th of July, and that would mean I have a few T-shares expiring that week. Can see not much, but yeah. But if you guys see a large red candle on the X chart, don't be surprised. It's just me taking profits. Anyways, nobody is listening. I'm ranting. I've been ranting for half an hour, which I think is okay. Just by the way, if you are listening to this horrible stream in, mm, I hope you are doing this on 2x speed. What what else would I have to say? Yes, the title of the stream: Pulse Chain Pool, PulseX single-sided liquidity pools. By the way, I have to apologize. Not exactly apologize, but generator, being AI image generator to um, generate the thumbnail, but now the what I tried to prompt the AI to do is create a single pool of milk and honey, but as you can see, the I instead of milk and honey, the the pool or pot seems completely different. This is what I can, or what experts call as AI hallucinations. So I didn't want to do too much of editing to the image, so I just left it as is. I just added the uh, texts in uh, MS Paint, I guess. But Yeah, getting back to the topic of Pulsion pools, I wanted you guys to see the pancake swap pools. Let's see. It's difficult to be typing and speaking. PANCAKES. Do you know if you hit Control and Enter, then you can automatically add .com. Uh, let's search for pancake swap. So pancake swap has this function called syrup pools, where you can stake the governance token of the protocol, which is cake. Now there are two pools. One is flexible and one is locked. Of course, by flexible, it is meant that you can unstake it anytime you want. Um, by locked, there there is no way of unlocking it. That so you cannot just unstake you that there is no option for emergency in its stake. So here you can stake cake and earn more cake tokens, or there are other pools which are initiated by third party apps, where you can stake your cake tokens and earn other tokens which the protocol wants to give you. Now, like there is TUSDT, USD, TUSD. Um, Again, now this TUSD is a stable coin, and it is being known, or there are people from the Hex community itself that are reporting that TUSD just jacked their money. So stay away from it. Stay away from pancake swap in general. But I wanted to show how liquidity pool or single-sided liquidity pools work on tokens or on the DEX. Here, either you can earn uh, cake, staking cake, or you can earn other tokens by staking cake. So translating it this into PulseX, uh, theoretically, or what is expected is that either you are able to stake PulseX and earn more PulseX, or s- stake PulseX and earn other tokens. Now we had a demo of a token known as Party, which was distributed by the developers on testnet. But uh, let's see how it goes. Ideally, I am hoping I will be able to launch my own token, the optimum yield aggregator token. Oh yeah, oh yeah, that will be distributed for staking PulseX on the DEX. Uh, does it look? I don't want to be sharing. I don't want to be sharing PulseX on or Pancake Swap on this stream. I'm going to look at PulseX. Oh, where was I? Where was I? So we saw what single-sided liquidity staking can do. Now the question is, should it be done? Now we already had a tweet from Richard Hart that he's going to try and experiment with it. But see, the even though like PulseX is a fork of Pancake Swap, which itself a fork of Uniswap, you I hope you guys know a big difference that uh, Pancake Swap has only one token, both for incentivizing as well as for governance. PulseX has two tokens, has separated those two tokens. So uh, PulseX has PulseX as a governance token, whereas Ink or the incentive token as the farming token. So as far as starting new pools is concerned, let's see how it goes. I just realized I've been ranting for 40 minutes without any viewers, which I'm okay with. Look, I, eh, I'm too drunk. I, I'm feeling a bit drunk. So I guess I'm going to end this stream right now. I'm going to go to sleep. I will see you guys when I see you guys. Uh, I am supposed to be setting up the live stream for the Hex Guild, but I may not be able to be on the live stream. So till then, I'm going to end the stream right now with my look. I'm kind of pissed off, so I'm not going to use our usual Kacha Badam, I'm going to end this stream with the designated outro for the stream, which nobody, the original Hexasians have quit, I think, live streaming because I suppose they made enough money to stop, or rather to stop caring. But I still care. I still want people to stop gambling and be staking and doing real world progress. Uh, but all I wanted to say is one, all you need to know, like, damn it, I I missed the timing, but all I wanted to say
Stake it and
is,
go.
and with that, I'm going to end this stream. What the hell?